everybody, Fire Mike 84 here again, and as you can probably see, my base looks a little different. Yes, I did some off-camera work, figured you guys didn't want to watch me kind of derp around and try to figure out what looks best. So, that's what I got so far. I think it looks pretty good. Let me kind of show you around real quick and then tell you what I plan on doing today. So, my glass doors, of course, I left. I left the cobble down here at the bottom. But, you know, I told you last time I like the cobble, and I do still like the cobble, but I really love the stone brick. And I was having some brain farts the other day and couldn't tell you what the stone brick name was, but the stone brick is what I really like. So let's go ahead and come on in here. So I'm planning on doing stone brick all over. I also moved my bed. You guys can see this. Figured it was easier. And what I've also decided that I like better is these half slabs, because they are more efficient, and I think they look better than one cobble, and I think they look really cool as a floor and as a ceiling. So what I'm planning on doing is leaving the basement all cobble, because basements to me just say cobble. And what I've got going right here now is I've got as much cobblestone as I can fired up so that I can make the stone brick that I need to finally finish this up. But that's going to take a while to smelt, and you know, I threw all that stuff in here. It's moved down into my hoppers here, so we're doing some stuff. And you probably just noticed in my inventory I've got a few other things. I've got some emeralds that I just got by trading with the villagers over there, the NPCs, and I've got some paper that I made from my reed farm, and I've got a nice new gold helmet. How do you like that? Yeah. So what I think my plan today is I really want to finish this base. I really want to finish it. I've gotten this floor done here, which I think looks great. I'm starting with the ceiling up here, which I think also looks great. But I'm gonna have to wait a while for these stone bricks to finish. And then what I'll be able to do is hopefully try to finish this. So in the meantime, I think the next major piece that we have to do here is we need to create a farm. Because I said in the last episode, I'm done raiding the villagers. I'm not going to raid the villagers. I did it initially just to kind of give me some food items, and that worked. Wow, that's really loud. Let's see if I can turn that volume down a little bit. That's good. Yeah. So, I have some nice renewable food items. I got up some chicken. I got a lot of rotten zombie flesh that I'm just saving in case I get a dog. Same with the bones. Oh yeah, by the way, if y'all didn't also notice, I threw some storage chests down here, and I removed my storage chest and I'm gonna break that. My storage chest and crafting table that I had outside. So now I think we have a nice place to start a farm. So what I would like to do is we're gonna move some of this stuff. Just sorted it and I have no clue where anything is. Alright, so my reed farm is doing well, so I don't need to worry about having reeds. Throw paper in there too. And then I've got one little chest over here that I'm using to hold some of my more precious items. So let's see. So I don't need, well, I'm going to hold on to the wheat. I don't need the wheat, but I'm going to hold on to it, because what I'm planning on doing today is that I think is pretty important is we need to, one, establish a farm. I think that's first and foremost. So I've got my seeds. I'm going to hang on to the wheat. I don't need much more. And I want to take a handful of potatoes and a handful of, oh, already got carrots, and a handful of carrots. And we'll take some bone, because I'll probably go ahead and just harvest some of them. So I got potatoes, carrots, wheat, and and I'll probably go ahead and yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do some pumpkin as well, because I like pumpkins. Alright, so that's that. So that's the first and foremost thing I think we need to do is build a farm. And once the farm is built, I think what we need to do next is is build a ranch. That's kind of one of the things I love building in here is a ranch, somewhere that I can put my animals. I can lure animals in. So I have wheat to lure in cows. I have seeds to lure in chickens, and I'll have carrots to lure in pigs. And what I like to do is, instead of keeping them all in separate pens, I like to put just one giant pen. Let's go ahead and also, I've got eggs, which I plan on using as well, but I'll leave those eggs for now. So let's go ahead and work on the farm, basically. Let's see. All right, let's get organized. So I looked around, and I guess one more thing real quick is one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to go on a quick mission to find some jungle wood. I did a little more off-camera work, and what I found that I actually think looks pretty good is jungle wood pillars along with the stone brick. So what I've got, if you notice, is this corner's shelled out, as is this corner, that corner, and the other corner. You get the idea. They're all kind of shelled out, and they are ready for me to add some jungle wood to make this look the way I want. So we're going to go on a little mission. Clearly looking around, I don't have any jungle wood in my immediate vicinity, but we're going to find some. So I cleared out this area a while back, and I thought to myself, this could be a great place for a farm. So I think that's actually exactly what I'm going to do, is we're going to make a farm. And what I kind of want to do is, let's say here, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do actually is right here. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't have done that quick. So what I want, and I didn't bring it with me, of course I didn't. I'm going to run on back here to my base. Man, I'm getting hungry. So I run on back to the base, and what I want to do is, because when you plant stuff, it's best to have water in the vicinity. If you don't have water in the vicinity, actually it's going to be over here because I just finished. Ooh, that one. Nice. It's best to have some water in the vicinity, because if you don't, then your stuff will pretty much, it won't grow as well, and okay, I'm gonna be lazy. Kind of do want to make a back door in my base, but this will be okay for now. So yeah, like I was saying, you want water near any sort of farm you may be doing, because the water and the number of blocks, it helps. So as you see, that one already did. So oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I screwed that up. All right, here we go. Now we got water. All right, 3, 4, 5. And the water just helps these from going back. So let's plant some wheat here. And you can walk all over these. I know there was at one point some discussion about walking on these, but you can walk on them as long as you don't jump. If you jump on them, that's when you lose them. All right, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do a 4x4 for this one. Oopsie. 4x4 is probably actually more than enough. Doop-a-doo. This one's gonna be carrots. Doop, 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 doop. And I'm gonna change this one. Yeah, so this is gonna be a 4x4, but that's fine. We'll change these up a little bit. All right. Ooh, it's starting to get. Man, I just got day too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We're gonna do this one 5 because I like my potatoes. And clearly out. Wow, that was actually a lot quicker than I expected. So let's... Ooh, that's a lot of bone meal. So let's bone meal some of these. Really, that's all I got out of that was 1 seed. Again, just... something. That's not right. Alright, well let's bone meal these then. There we go. That's better. Doop, doop, doop. And I have a potato left over. Alright. So if you guys never seen that before, bones make bone meal, and then bone meal will... There, that's better. Bone meal will cause plants to grow much faster than normal. So typically you can knock this out and do what I'm doing, get some extra seeds so I can completely plant aside. And I just heard a zombie. Oh, I hear you. Hey, stay away from my crops. Come here, come here, come here. Ah, you die. Oh. Yeah, let's chomp on some zombie flesh. So anyone who's new to this game, zombie flesh does not kill you, and clearly it's even random because I didn't even get sick. But typically, zombie flesh will make you sick. There we go. Excellent. All right. And pumpkin. That's what I want to do. Just do 2 because that's all I got. Typically, zombie flesh will make you sick. There we go. All right, now we're looking good. And what it will do is it creates hunger. So you'll have additional hunger that will die down. The reason you do it, or your hunger will die down quicker than normal. The reason that you would ever consider eating zombie flesh is if your health is low. Because if you eat zombie flesh and your health is low and your food is low, so if if you're down 1 meat pop, you're not going to regenerate health. So you would consider eating zombie flesh like this. So see, I have 1/2 of a heart down here. You would consider eating zombie flesh because it's not regenerating because my health is down. So I would go ahead and eat one of these zombie fleshes. I'm now poisoned. You can see my hunger is up. But since my food bar's up, my health will regenerate. If that all makes perfect sense. The other good thing about it... Ooh, pumpkin already. The other good thing about it is actually dogs. Dogs use it to regenerate their health. Alright, so get up. Of course. Fool. Yeah, I hear y'all. But I want to get my pumpkins. My pumpkins planted. And I probably will do melons at some point too, but oops. But not currently. And watermelons and pumpkins, what they do is they grow up here and then they flop over. So these, clearly these will grow like they are, and they'll flop over here on the left, and these will flop over on the right. These really will choose either. So if I did another row right here, this one would work because it would flop over to here. But this one, because there's something, and then I did these, there's something on all four sides of it, it has nowhere to flop. So this one would never grow. So literally, what I probably should have done is left a row in between them. But this is fine. I can do a 2-row here, and then I could do a single row or a 2-row right here, and we'll be good. Alright, so let's just throw some torches out here on the outskirts of my farm to keep. Alright, that's going to bug me, so we'll fix that. Throw some torches out here to just, same with this one, to keep some zombies away. Chicken, die! Alright, let's go ahead and just smite these old guys. I can give you some experience. And you guys, if any of you are paying really close attention, you've probably noticed that my experience all of a sudden is now down to 5, where I was somewhere around 30 before. And the reason for that is actually because the intro to this video that I made, oh yeah, I made the intro to this video with the expectation and hopes, well, I made the intro to this video, and when I did that, I was playing around at night, and I was trying to get as many zombies as possible and other creatures to just follow me. And in doing that, I probably died about 5 times. That's still a lot. I probably died about 5 times in doing all that, just because I was derping around trying to get a good shot, not really paying much attention, and between the skeletons, the zombies, and the spiders, they all honestly got the best of me. So we're gonna actually cook up this chicken because I'm tired of just letting it sit in here. Boop. And we're gonna hang out on some cobble because I'm probably want some cobble. And we are getting good. Alright. So let's drop this potato back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this water bucket in here. Probably leave an empty bucket in there as well. Flour power. Also, I'm gonna put the bone meal in here. All right. So farm done. That's something we can quickly cross off our checklist. That was pretty gosh darn simple. But what I do need now is some food, and I should have me some chicken that's cooked up here. Okay. Oh, fried chicken. Love it. All right. So now let's. So I'm actually. I think I'm pretty good. We're gonna. We've got our farm. So I got potatoes and carrots growing and wheat. So I've got my bread. I think actually what I'd like to do now is go on our quest to find. Ooh, as the sun, is it coming up? Yeah, as the sun's coming up, I'd love to go on our quest to find some jungle wood. So what I'm going to do right now is we're just going to hit F3. And I'm going to take note of my coordinates just in case something happens. Now granted, I can simply die and get back, but at the same time I will lose everything. So what I want to do is take note of my coordinates, and you can simply do that by hitting F3, and you can always find your way back. Now you can make a compass, and some people just say, oh, just make a compass. The problem with the compass is the big problem with the compass is that you actually, it takes you back to your spawn point. So my spawn point was somewhere over there. So my compass would take me somewhere over there. Granted, it still ends up working out. But to that same note, My spawn point was way over there, so I don't want to end up way over there if I die. Now we want jungle wood. I'm gonna need me an axe. So let's go ahead and I've got some wood. I've got some iron. Let's go ahead and make me a good old iron axe. Alrighty. And I don't need this stone hoe anymore, so we're gonna put that guy away. That's okay. I'll hang on to those. I'll hang on to this food. I don't want to get rid of those. I want these, but don't necessarily want them in my inventory. Okay. So I think we are ready. I've got a weapon. I've got a pick. I've got an axe. I've got some food. I've already got some wood. So, alright. And I've got my armor. Alright. And we are going to head in a... Let's see here. We're going to head pretty much straight south. And see if we can come up with a nice spot. Now, I have to take care of one thing. This tree has been bugging me. Simply because it has been hanging out and not auto decaying because of coal. I've got coal right now. I'm good on coal. It hasn't been auto decaying. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It hasn't been auto decaying because there was still wood on it. Now, hopefully by the time I come back, that will auto decay. Alright. So, now we can move forward. Moving south. So, we're going to move south, and we're going to hopefully find a jungle. I would love to find, you know, a horse or something, but then again, I don't have any leads with me, but we'll be okay. Okay. Ooh. So, this is actually a good thing to see already, is I have cows. So, when I build my pasture, I can lure these cows wherever I want to go. Now, I was hoping... And same thing with the chickens. I got chickens here, so I can get me some eggs. I can lure the chickens if I really want to. Alright, I was really hoping to find some high ground so that I can kind of take a peek and see maybe where some jungle is. Alright, let me find some high ground and I will. Look at that beautiful... That was not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, I turned the camera on right at the right time. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, gosh. I was trying to show you guys the beautiful sunrise right out the corner of my eye. I caught that damn creeper. Oh, well. Let's fill this hole in, and I will show you guys. Sorry, that... For you, it's instant, but for me, that was a... That was an entire night that we were away. Alright, there we go. That's better. And basically I just wanted to sleep through the night. Or I didn't have a bed, but I wanted to get through the night and not travel because it's just super dangerous. But, look! Highland! And I have got snowy biome. I've got hilly biome. I've got savanna desert biome or savanna biome. I've got desert biome and more desert biome. But damn it, I have no jungle biome. You guys can see this is my little... Ooh, whoa. That could have been bad. As you guys can see, this is my little... makeshift shelter for the night. I think we're good. I'm going to leave it there, but we are going to hop down here and we're going to head... Oh, which way am I heading right now? I'm heading west, right? That's west, north. We're going to continue to head south, like I'd said before. We'll continue to head south right now, and hopefully we can find some darn jungle. Oh, ow. That hurt. I will say I did find... Back that way. Back that way. I did find a a swamp biome, which is pretty cool, and horses. Unfortunately, I do not have a lead, or, ooh, but maybe I can make one if I get a string. Get back here. I do not have a lead. Oh, I have dogs and I don't have bones. I was prepared for what I came to do, but not prepared for anything else. I didn't come prepared to find horses. I didn't come prepared to find dogs. So we will have to come back. Oh, you're a pretty little one, aren't you? Little polka dots. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh, an all-white stallion. Oh, man, this place is loaded. We're going to have to remember this spot. Ooh, and I am starving. There we go. Starving to the point that I couldn't even run. So there is this probably similar, if not the same, swamp biome I found earlier. And with all my running, I'm doing nothing but just killing my appetite. So I've got some. I might even have to. I got some cobble. I might have to build me a stove here and cook me some of this. I got me some raw beef and some raw pork chops, which I can eat raw. It doesn't hurt you. It's not like chicken. It's not like chicken when you eat those raw, but it's much more effective to eat them cooked. It's like potatoes. You know, potatoes. You can eat raw potatoes, but it's much more effective if you eat them cooked. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Chicken, on the other hand, you should only eat raw. Yeah, you keep on looking at me, spot chicken. You should only eat the raw chicken in dire needs, because you do have the possibility of becoming sick. You get the possibility of becoming poisoned. Pig and cow, however, are pretty darn safe, which is why those are the ones I typically go for. Because if I can't conjure up a stove, then we'll be okay. Alright. What the heck, man? All these different biomes and no jungle biome. I might have to do some off-camera work to find the jungle biome that I would like. Is this going to turn into a caving episode? I don't think so, but we'll... Oops. But I can never pass down a good set of iron. I don't want this to be a caving episode, but let's take a peek. Never know what you might find. And I always, always, always can use more iron. Oh hey, the jungle's been a bust. Let's cave. Sorry guys, if you guys are already tired of my caving expeditions, sorry. I know we caved a lot in the last few episodes, so ooh, lots of coal. Oh, maybe this will be a quicker caving expedition than I thought. Because we are at a dead end. Yes, this is a much quicker caving than I expected, so. Unless I break through somewhere. Would be pretty cool to find a grinder down here, find a skeleton or a zombie spawner. Now I'll talk about that real quick. Why not? Let's discuss. I haven't hit any of my discussion points so far today on this video, but let's talk about that real quick. I'm curious on your guys' thought on zombie grinders and XP farms, or basically any kind of XP farm. If it's built naturally, and I know the spawners are not natural, but I believe in the game, spawners were built for a reason. I mean, you know, they, being the mobs, hostile mobs, they spawn They spawn naturally. You don't need a spawner to spawn in the mob, so they spawn naturally. So you know when the here we go. So you know when spawners, like spawner cages and those things, were put in the game, I feel they were put in for a reason. Because wow, oh wow, ooh, yeah, this is going to turn into a caving episode. Sorry, guys. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. I think they were built for a reason. So if you can completely naturally, and by naturally I mean without going into like creative mode and doing a bunch of other stuff, create a system that will harvest these creatures and allow you to gain XP or items, I am all for it. I don't see a problem with that at all. I don't. If you've whoa, jeez, wow, that is insane. Wow. If you truly find a spawner, which typically is not that difficult to find, man, that's just so alright. We're going down. Let's find my way back up first, and then we'll go down. If you find one and you can generate something that will harvest those creatures and allow you to get XP from them, I say go for it. I've done it in the past with skeleton farmers, which I think are my favorite because you get bows, you get bones. I mean, the bow is always awesome. Bones are always great because they turn into let's light some of this up for you guys. It's probably pretty dark, isn't it? Bones always turn into bone meal, so you know you can really. All right, there's my way out. So we're gonna dig down. All right, guys, we're gonna make a path down. So you can always have a way of growing your crops, always have a way of protecting yourselves. Sometimes you get some enchanted pieces from them, which is always cool. Try to make sure I keep this lit up for you guys since I know it's probably pretty dark. Alright. You know, as much as I think I went over ambitious with this episode is over ambitious. I had too many goals in mind, so I need to stop being so. Whoa! I need to pay attention is what I need to do. I need to stop being so gosh darn ambitious about this whole thing, and I need to set small goals. I mean, I can sit here for multiple hours and knock out this. And just play this game. It's just, I find it that much fun. And I'm not in a great place. So what I want to do is I want to get down here, make me a nice big staircase, make me a fort operating base. Stay away from skellies. Whoa! Man, that's a long way down. Problem is, I have a feeling my pick is going to break before I get down there. Aha! Might have just found my way down. Let's see. Whoa! I can't even see this fool when he's shooting at me. Alright, did I find my way down? It's probably not having a bow. Ooh, there's two of them over there. And there's a... darn. Alright, no guts, no glory. Ah, ha, ha. Alright. There we go. Whoo, that was exciting. Alright, let's light it up down here. Alright, and let's get out of this. Alright. So, guys, I am going to have to end it here. I think this video's gone on long enough. I'm going to end it here, and we will pick up exactly where we left off. Until that time, next time,